you feeling, how your day going. And, we developed a great respect and friendship for each other, man. And, I told him, man, I appreciate, the chance you took on my son. I know things took off fast and, we were overwhelmed.
Right.
But, through maturity, man, and some praying, like, we overcame that obstacle, man.
Yes.
And I shout out because dude stood in the paint and went and spent the bag with me on my son's homegoing,
Right.
man.
And that's we gotta commend him for that. Salute him for that.
Like you gotta call an ace and a spade a spade,
Sure.
Like you said, these labels make millions of dollars off these kids, but won't even turn around and send you a bucket of chicken when something happens. And when I say Fly was there the whole way with me, man, making sure I was good, and like I buried a lot of my family, bro. So I know how the process go.
Right.
But this one here was a bit overwhelming, and Monte, Day, and Fly, they were all instrumental in bringing this home going together for me because I wasn't in a space mentally to do it. But it's like, hey man, we know what Quan deserved. Quan's home going wasn't for flash or nothing. My son earned that home going, man. You follow me?
Yeah.
And shout out to the team, man, for
sure.
assisting me, bro.
Yeah.
In one of the darkest times of my life, man.
Yeah. Burying your son is so traumatic.
Yeah.
Did with the turnout at the funeral, did you feel like that enough of the industry, enough of the rappers and stuff supported Quan like they should have?
No, I mean, afterwards I paid attention to it, but that day, bro, I was so out of it, it didn't matter.
Right.
And honestly, when I made the announcement that we were going public with the funeral, it wasn't for the industry, man. It was for those fans, man, that allowed my son to be in places and spaces only he would have dreamed of being.
Right.
I have a big heart toward the fans, man. I don't get into the industry cats, you follow me? Because it ain't like if it was somebody I was cool with, you understand?
But see, that's part of what had Quan in the dark space.
Believe it.
Is this industry and them not, when he was piping hot, niggas was hitting him and he'll come.
Believe it.
Right? He would come and always service him or help him when he could. He did talk to me about, he had a time where he kind of did get in an arrogant bag and we was like, y'all nigga, I ain't. But for the most part, bro would help other rappers. And so when I speak about the industry, it just also echoes the fact that it's just so fake in this industry, bro, where I can give you a hit 5 years ago and then, because we ain't talking 18 months, you won't even check into my funeral.
Right, my point. And then, it's a scenario where it's like, Loon, if you and Mike going through it, that ain't got nothing to do with Corey and Mike, man.
Yeah.
You understand? But me being the man I am, I'm gonna come in and try to help you and Mike fix it instead of put fuel on it. You follow what I'm saying? We got enough of that going on. Where are the people that say, hey man, let's sit these brothers down and you know what the elephant in the room be, man?
What?
When we doing that, we leave so many bags on the table, man. You follow me? Because of attitude, because of arrogance,
ego.
Like, bruh, you don't never sit down and think about where you came from. You don't think about when you ain't have what you call a pot to piss in or winter to throw it out. And man, when you can I use the example like this here, man. I never met Kobe. I never met Shaq. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Right, rest in peace.
From what I understand, they didn't get along. But they won championships together, man.
Lord have mercy.
They won championships together, man. And at the end of the day, when does the division stop? Man?
Right. So you basically what you saying is you believe because of the Thug and Quan shit, it affected how
it affected Quan a lot. It affected Quan a lot. I can only speak on Quan.
Right.
Quan wouldn't talk to me about it.
Right.
But I know my son, bro.
Yeah.
It had a profound effect on his everyday life, man.
Yeah.
I know it did.
Yeah.
Like let's call an ace and a spade a spade. Let's not, but let's not play like it didn't
we ain't
happen.
sugarcoating. Ain't no sense in that. Don't nobody learn from that kind of shit.
Nobody.
That ain't nothing.
At the end of the day, I lost a son, bro. These kids lost a father.
Right.
This mother lost a son. This brother lost a brother.
Right.
This uncle lost a nephew, man. You follow me?
Yeah.
So sometimes I be like, man, I wish he would have just went on with something else, man. Because you know what? This a mean industry, bro. It's like one day they praise you and the next day you ain't nothing.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you, man, and that's part of success's backside is that it'll take you so far up that when it decides to drop you, it's a long way down. You know what I'm saying? So if you fall off a couch, you may not break nothing, but if you fall off a building, you may die. So as high as the industry brings you up, when I was talking to Quan, I was like, yo, I know how you feel because you still rap good as a motherfucker. You still fly as a motherfucker. You still got the cars, the jewelry. But these folks is trying to act like your music ain't. They trying to like no look you.
They box you out, man.
Yeah,
they Kaepernick you, bro.
My nigga.
Let's just keep it a book. They Kaepernick you, man. And you know, Jada Kiss got a song say, "It's a nigga better than Joe," and he just didn't get that break,
That's a
man.
whole fact.
You feel me?
That's a whole
like
fact.
sometimes I was listening to Quan music last night. Man, you're not gonna tell me that one of the most lyricist niggas you come across, man.
Facts.
But it's like, you know, I got to be cool with Bud. I don't want him mad with me.
So I can't come over there.
I can't, you know, but like at the end of the day, man, I can't undo what's been done, man. You follow me? I don't have no ill feelings. I don't hold no grudges, man. I just know, man, at the end, man, like being honest, that shit affected my son a lot, bro. It did, man. He's human.
Yeah.
And Quan wasn't no hardcore nigga. He wasn't raised like that, bro.
Good nigga.
He was an emotional creature, man. You feel me? And no matter how he put on to me, you, I can imagine, bro, when he would buy himself a late. Like, he the artist. If we see it, imagine he's seeing it 20 times more.
And then you got to think he looking at it like, not only did me and Thug not continue our relationship, but nigga, all these niggas I will fucking with started. The producers, the engineers, the video, the DJ. Hold on, whoa.
Believe it, man.
Like, and that shit was affecting him, bro. I talked to him about it, and I'm like, man, how do you continue to push knowing that my rapping ain't I'm still one of the best rappers?
Do you know, just keeping it a buck, man, since we having this intimate conversation, there were times we as a team carried that boy when he didn't have the strength to carry himself. We believed in him when he didn't believe in himself.
They beat all confidence out of him.
Like when he just was like, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm rich. These niggas won't be chasing this shit.
Yeah, but it was like, man, like Monte, Dre, me, Day, even Fly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we still believe in you, man.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna, like one thing I can say, man, and I say this not because I was a part of it, but I used to tell Quan all the time, man, one day you're gonna have a profound appreciation for your team, man.
Right.
Because there were times, bro, where we wanted it more than Quan, man.
Yeah.
Like if listen.